Welcome to RadioOnFire.com, home of the Diamond K Show. And now for your urban news and entertainment report. Here's your host, Diamond K.
RadioOnFire.com, yours truly, Diamond K. It's a Saturday.
Yeah, MLK weekend.
How about that?
Yeah.
She likes in the building.
How y'all doing?
G in the building. Oh yeah, we on.
I'm here.
It's official.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to my father about this. So as you said, it's MLK weekend. So I'm thinking, I remember back when some people, some white people, and maybe some black people, did not want a Martin Luther King holiday. Like, I remember when that was happening.
Oh, it still happens. I mean, you still have some people that like it and some people that don't want to celebrate it, you know? Yeah.
But see, now I see white people that's like excited. Like, yeah, I get a day off.
That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
For them.
Right.
For them. But then you have some that still go to work because it's like a normal day.
And from what I remember, the only way that it got passed was to withhold federal funding for some states.
Yeah. Remember Arizona? They was
South Carolina, a lot of them places.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just it's actually not his birthday, right? Because his birthday was
The 15th.
Right.
Yeah, which was it Friday or Thursday? Friday.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that's cool though.
I mean, you have to give respect to Martin Luther King. I mean, it's hands down. You know what I mean? You have to give respect to him. I mean, he's done a lot. He's done a lot for the country. You know, he's done a lot for America. You know.
You know, they was trying to say, J. Edgar Hoover was trying to say he had a couple of affairs on Miss Coretta.
So
you know what?
But I mean, he's a regular person. I'm saying, but
you know what?
Yeah.
No,
that's normal, right? Is that you trying?
No,
that's
I ain't
normal?
said no.
You saying
That's not normal.
As everyday stuff.
well,
no, but
I mean,
you can't. Let me tell you, you can't. You got to separate that from somebody that's making a difference and making a change. That's his personal life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he did it or didn't do it, but what I'm saying is, personally, that's not my business. You know.
well, if they say stuff like that, I'll say, well, what about him, his lifestyle?
J. Edgar Hoover.
And he used a lot of blackmail.
Oh yeah, definitely
To hide his lifestyle.
He definitely did.
What
and
about
of course,
Kennedy?
yeah, well,
Yeah.
So nobody's perfect,
Right. So you can't judge a person's character off of those.
And his
things
wife
they
stood
did.
by him.
Yeah.
So that's all that's mattered.
Speaking of wife standing by him, another couple women have come out against
We talking about
Bill Cosby.
No, Bill.
And his wife is still by him. She don't seem like she's going anywhere. Like, what are your thoughts on the Bill Cosby
First of all,
scenario?
I grew up, watching the Cosby Show, so I had mad respect for the Cosby Show. I had mad respect for Bill Cosby. Now, I don't know if he made the right decisions in his life, as far as what he did with women and what he didn't do with women.
Right.
But I know what I remember of him, and that's what I'm taking with me, as far as my memories. So I'm not knocking him. If he did it, I mean, things it'll come back on him. If he didn't do it, well then,
So do you think it's coming back on him now?
You know what I think, as far as these women, and I'm gonna be honest, I'll be open. Rape is serious. First of all, making an accusation of rape is serious. But then on top of that, you have all these women saying, "Oh, he kissed me. Oh, he touched me. Oh, he drugged me. He did so many things," right? But the thing is, when it first happened to the first woman, the second woman, the third woman, the fourth woman, the fifth woman, why they didn't say anything?
Well, a lot of the women said they did.
Well, we didn't hear of it any major. It must didn't go past that. Because now it's like you have this gang of women ganging up on Bill. And the thing is, with them ganging up on Bill, and they sitting on the same stage, if I'm sitting on the stage with somebody that I know, had an encounter with Bill before me, and then it got to me, I ain't going to be shaking your hand. Because I'll be looking at you and looking at the other two and the other three, I'd be like, well, why didn't y'all bring this up a long time ago? Because now it didn't happen to me. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. Now I know you know. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you don't say things right away. You know, it might take some years. It might take some time. But if it really affected you that bad in your life, it was that serious in your life, well, then you should have brought it up a long time ago. You don't wait a whole 20, 30 years breaking down on TV crying, talking about, oh, he drugged me. But then you done made millions in your lifestyle, you know. Did it really affect you that bad?
What you think about that, Greg?
So that's all I'm saying.
Like I said, we don't know if he did it or not. He might have did it. We don't know. But you can't prove nothing 30 plus years later with no evidence. It wasn't brought up at the time. Mm-hmm. You talking 30, 40, 50 years ago. You know, you got no case. You know, and that's just the bottom line. Yeah. You know, I mean, like I say, he probably did do it. I mean, we don't know, but
we don't know. But at this point, I mean, like,
but really? Will it tarnish his image? I don't think it will.
No, because a lot of good people do bad things. So
because Bill Cosby is going to make more money now, touring. He's going to be more popular than ever, touring. You agree with me, DK?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess bad publicity is good publicity in some.
Yeah, it's either way. Somebody's still talking about you.
Yeah.
You know?
He's still making money.
Do you think that they should have taken his shows from him?
No, but he'll get it back.
Well, I don't know about. Well, it depends. You know, I mean, if you're talking from a corporate perspective, you know, with all this, you know, information being brought out to the light, you know, him, you know, producing his shows, making his shows. Now, the original shows, no, the new ones he had, you know, coming up. Well, if you're thinking about that, it's like, well, are the viewers going to really watch now? You know, is he convincible now? You know.
I think they're going to take him off the air for a while and then, you know, let some time go by, let it die down. They'll bring it back on.
So, you would not have a problem going out to see him perform, go to his comedy shows. You would have no problem with this now.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't go because I don't find him funny.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't find his stand-up funny.
So you never did?
No. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I just don't find his stand-up funny.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that he touched on a little bit of the he kind of hinted to the allegations during one of his stand-up shows. Mm-hmm. And yeah, but I mean, he still gets, you know, sells out shows. Mm-hmm. People giving him standing ovations. Mm-hmm. You know, I thought it was interesting. He's been a controversial person to me though over the years. The way he's attacked some things. So you know, I don't know.
Like talking about people cussing and
using
certain language.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
kind of like hypocritical, huh?
Yeah. If the things that, if there's smoke, there's fire. So maybe he didn't drug all these girls, right? But maybe he drugged one or two of them. Let's just say. Mm-hmm. That's enough right there to be a hypocrite, you know, in my opinion.
I mean, but what does him talk? You know, if him, now that's two different things.
What you mean? What you mean?
I mean, you mean when you say hypocrite, meaning that he's trying to be this goody two.
Absolutely,
person, you know,
absolutely.
Hold up the standards, you know.
Absolutely.
Now I understand that. Now I can agree with that.
Now that's a hypocrite. You know, if you say, you know, why y'all saying the N word? Why y'all doing this? Why y'all doing that? Put your pants up. Blah 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 blah. You know, all the different type of stuff that he was saying. And for you to be not only stepping out on your wife Camille, right? Not only that, but you putting something in the girl's drinks in order to do it. So you could easily have just got a willing participant, but you gotta, you know.
Yeah, and that's you're absolutely right, man. Because with his popularity since day one, there's no need for him to do that.
Well, that's how I felt. I felt like, you know, women probably throwing themselves at Bill. You know, right. I mean,
at least in the I Spy days, I don't know, they throwing themselves at
I'm not talking about in the now, 60s. But I'm just saying,
maybe even in the 80s. Maybe even in the 80s.
Yeah. I mean, he was making money back in the 70s.
True.
And I think some of these women were in his presence to get a deal or get some recognition from him and other people in this in that, you know, that area. So I mean, hey.
Because you got to remember, he was doing movies in the 70s. He had successful, you know, Fat Albert and everything.
Oh yeah.
Successful movies. So. You know, he had money, so with money comes,
right?
You know,
more money, more problems.
More money, more problems.
Right. You know.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna just take my memories with me. You know, I mean, I'm a Cosby Show watcher. You know that I was like, we watched it as a family, so I don't want to tarnish those images, so, and that memory. So, you know, Bill, I hope he get through this. You know, stay strong. You know, and if you did it, apologize. You know, it might not solve anything, but if you're wrong, you're wrong.
Right. Well, I think the best thing to do is for him to keep quiet, and not say anything.
Kind of being like, I mean,
You're right.
I'm just saying what's right. Now, I'm not saying he gonna go out and do that. You know, and I mean, if he still want to be popular in this world and, you know, do his thing, then yeah, he won't say anything. So.
Another interesting thing I wanted to touch on, Stevie J, Love and Hip Hop Stevie J.
Oh man.
Indicted.
You talking about rat face?
What? Yeah. What? I guess.
That's what they call him. They call him rat face. I don't know.
He's been indicted. $1 million he owes on back child support. Facing 2 years in jail in rehab after failing 10 cocaine and weed tests. So he should just apologize too, right?
How the hell can you be $1 million behind on child? I'm trying to.
Well,
that
I mean,
I guess it's like once he started making money off of Love and Hip Hop.
Well, no, it's before that. Before that. Yeah, before that. And we talked about this on the blog, but he was arrested back in June, and they said that he owed over $1 million in child support.
God damn.
So he racked it up by he owed $8,500 a month for 2 children, and that was since 2001. He hasn't made a payment, so he owed $8,500 a month.
Damn.
So you know
That's
you
a lot
got
of
the
money.
payment, you got the little back fees, and all that kind of
You know
stuff.
what? Talking about child support, you know, does it really take that much money a month to take care of a child?
$8,500 a month. That's
I mean,
a lot
really?
of money.
I mean, do you think? I know if you're making a lot, and I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm a woman, and I believe men should pay child support. Yes.
Okay, of course,
Right.
all women are raised
And
to believe that.
If you and you making a good amount of money, you know what? You're making a good amount of money, you know.
Right.
You know, and you got to support yourself as a man, you know, and you're not in the household that your child is in. So you do want to contribute to make sure your child is being raised properly and have his needs met, you know.
Right.
But at the same time, is it really fair for a man to actually pay an excessive amount?
No,
And I know
it's not fair. It's not fair. You're right.
Legally, it's based on the income of the person.
Allegedly.
Of the male. No, it is. Legally, it's based on the income. It's a
Right.
percentage.
Right.
You know. But at the same time, it's like, do I really need $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month for one child?
Yeah, that's that lifestyle
it's
thing,
kinda
that
like
maintaining
a-
that lifestyle thing,
yeah.
which I don't agree with, for the record.
You know, I mean, I think it just should be fair. You know, I think it should be. It has to be a borderline somewhere. You know, when it comes to that. You know, and believe me,
Most women don't feel like that, though. I'm surprised
it's
you.
not
I'm
true.
surprised
I
you
mean,
said that.
I think it's an even. I think some women may.
You think it's
like that.
50-50? Some women fit.
Not everybody
It ain't
is
50.
greedy. Not
It's 95% 5.
Some women are just
Percent.
some women are just greedy like that. I mean, I don't know, but what I'm saying is, it's just, to me, if honestly, you know, I know how much it takes to take care of my child a month, you know, my kids. So, yeah, I mean, I would love to have $5,000 a month, but honestly, that's really a lot. I don't really need that much to really take care of my child. Now, if you base it, but if you got to also base on your cost of living, where you live, and what type of, you know, area you live in too. So you have to factor that in also. So that makes a difference.
I mean, I like to see the women get taken down for child support when that happens. It happens sometimes,
Yeah.
and I'd really be excited about it.
happens.
You know, yeah. So,
But you know, but all in all, man, for real though, pay your child support. Take care of your kids.
what does
The
that
only right
mean
thing to
though?
do.
We're gonna have to talk.
Take care of your
We're gonna have to talk
children.
about that. Yeah,
Well,
we're gonna have to talk
It's
about
your
that.
kids, right?
Yeah, we gotta talk
It's
about
your
that.
children.
You know, like I tell people, take care of your kids, because one day your kids might be taking care of you. That's my motto.
That's right.
That's what I tell people.
Yeah.
You know, so all these guys out here not taking care of these kids, come back on you one day.
It will.
You know,
And when
I
you
tell people that.
old and don't have anybody to help,
Exactly.
you gonna wonder why.
Exactamundo.
Gonna wonder why.
What you think about that, DK?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. Speaking of wondering why, let's talk about the Ravens a little bit. So the end of our season last week, we ended our season abruptly. Do you think it was a successful season compared to last year? Start with you, Greg.
Yeah, because we didn't make the playoffs last year, and we made the playoffs, the second round. So yeah, I mean, even with all the injuries, you gotta look at it like that. So yeah, it was successful. We had a ton of injuries, and we still went that far.
Yeah, I agree. I think we did what we were supposed to do. We're a good team. We proved that we're a great team at this point. No one can talk bad about the Ravens at this point. And if you are, you just hate.
They will. Yeah.
But they hating. They just hating.
Flacco. Well, the people that are talking about the Ravens are usually saying something about Flacco and the decisions that he makes in the pocket. What are y'all thoughts on Flacco? Is he worth all the money that we paying him?
I think that deal's gonna need to be restructured after next season.
Yeah,
I like Flacco. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he's
I like him. Like I say, that last interception he threw was just a bad decision. Period. Yeah. But I like him. I think they need to restructure that deal.
Yeah, I think he's a good quarterback under, direction. But sometimes when he's in the middle of the game and he's under pressure, I don't think he makes the best choices, at times. And that's what I've noticed with his game.
I just wish that he could rile his team up more.
Yeah, that's what he does not do.
Yeah, I wish that he could do that.
But the Ravens rile themselves up. They just know they got to stick together and make it right. You still got other players on there that keeps the team going, too. Yeah, but you can't just put it all on him.
We haven't had that since Ray Lewis left. He was the motivator.
He definitely was a motivator. Yeah,
and like I say, there's nobody there to really get them guys going like that now,
Hey, you got some. Yeah, that no one's going to be a Ray Lewis, and we can't expect the other players to fill his shoes. That's just.
Well, we need somebody that can do that. We need somebody that can motivate people. It's not about filling Ray Lewis' shoes. It's just about getting the people motivated. When they get down, you need a general that can.
But I think they proved that they can be motivated. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Their plays alone.
Did we make it to the Super Bowl? Did we make it to the Super Bowl? Did we make it to the Super Bowl? Then no, they ain't prove it.
It wasn't our time. It just wasn't our time.
You sound like you're such a mother. That's what you say. That's what you say to your kid when you fell down. It just wasn't your time. Better luck next time. No, the father like, man, fuck that shit. Get up, boy.
No, I'm gonna say get up, wipe yourself off, and keep moving. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, well, I think we'll do better next year. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think next year we got a better chance. They regrouping. The team is still gonna grow strong. So yeah, I think we got it.
Would you want Ray Rice back?
You know what? I was very sensitive about this with Ray Rice situation.
Okay.
Because
why is that?
Ray was like the golden boy for the Ravens. He was the golden boy representing Baltimore. That's how I looked at it. Okay. So when this came about, you gotta think Ray Rice was clean cut. He was squeaky clean at the time. No one really knew anything bad about him. No one thought negative about him. The haters probably. But anyway, until this, scene in the elevator, it's like, wow, he just hit her.
She hit him first.
She hit him first. She may have spit on him. Yeah, but he hit her. And you thinking this clean cut young man, the golden boy.
I think it's more like a silver boy because the season that he had before that kind of brought him down a little bit.
It did suck.
Well, yeah, he did have a bad season, but that makes you think something was going on.
Yeah, I think he was frustrated. I think he was frustrated. I think he had a chip on his shoulder. Yeah, I think he was mad because he had a bad season. Clearly, I'm thinking they both seemed intoxicated.
Definitely, but that's still intoxication. No intoxication.
Now, I'm not making an excuse for him. I'm not making an excuse for him. He didn't hit her that hard to knock her out. It was the railing in the elevator that knocked her out. Right. Had they been in a bigger elevator or a hallway, when she would have just hit the ground, she would have got up, and then it would have got ugly then because she would have hit him back. Yeah. She would have hit him hard too. So
yes, Well, I mean, I'm just glad he got through this because I mean, this was
Is he
hard.
through?
This was hard. Well,
Is he through?
When I say that, I mean this was hard for the Ravens. This was hard for Baltimore to accept. He.
I don't think it was hard. I don't think they dropped him like a bad habit quick.
Yeah, but
it took a while. They had.
I'm saying when it went down, when the video came out,
the second video.
Yeah, the second video came out. It was like, oh man, let's figure. Yeah.
When the full video came out, right. It was quick. Within a couple of hours.
Yeah, I mean, But I mean, well, with the video showed the proof. So
would you have done the same thing?
But no, because it didn't. You already knew the girl got knocked out in the first video.
Oh, that's not why they did it. That's not why they did it. They already knew that. The reason they did it was because
the media.
Was because of the media. It was because of the media.
That was already done, and personally, it was their personal life that was put out, in the public. And they need to handle it like they did. They did handle it. They did what they had to do to resolve the situation between them. They're still married. They still live together. They still taking care of their child. And that's what counts at the end of the day. Like, let them live their lives, He messed up. She messed up. They learned from what they did. And you just got to move on. It's all you can do.
Once again, that was the media behind that. And Roger Goodell gave in to the media quick, instead of him saying when that second tape came out, look, we already gave the guys punishment, but what he should have did is like, but look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to revamp this policy immediately. That's what he should have done, because you can't charge a guy for the same thing twice, know, and that's what he should have did. That was nothing but him being pressured by the media, yes, it's wrong. Like I say, he shouldn't have touched her. Like I say, that's bottom line. But
I mean, no man should hit a woman. That's a given.
The media
no man should hit a woman.
Ran wild with that story from day one, and that's what that was all about. And that's just my opinion. Hopefully he gets the chance to resume his playing career. Somebody pick him up.
I mean, he's still young, and so hopefully he'll be able to live the rest of his football career playing for a team, But if not, I mean, you live and you learn, and you gotta move on and venture on other things.
But like I say, he was wrong for hitting her. But like I tell everybody about this situation, nobody says about her hitting him first. It goes both ways.
That's because as a woman, you're raised. Men should. A real man should never hit a woman. It does not matter what the woman is doing.
But some women need to understand.
Unless she a crazy psycho, don't get me wrong.
If you hit one of these guys, there's a possibility he might hit you back. So they need to keep that in mind too. So
I mean, but then like you said, you never know if you put under that pressure. Sometimes you never know what you'll do. When you put under pressure, sometimes you will snap, and it's not. And it's just that actual moment, that you can't take back. That probably less than a couple seconds.
Yep. And
you can't take back. And you have ruined your entire life from just being under pressure. And
it gets it definitely gets crazy. A lot of parents raise their kids to say, if somebody hits you, hit them back.
True.
I'm talking about like on the playground, it's just that they just raised like that. And when they get older, sometimes that mentality is still there. Right. Somebody hit you back. Don't let nobody pick on you. All that kind of stuff is kind of.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
See,
but wait
that's how the mothers is.
But wait a minute,
don't come over. You're too close. You're too close.
You hit them back. But when you're talking about,
you're in my bubble.
But when you're speaking about a woman, I have boys. I raised my sons, never hit a girl, never hit a woman.
And then you got the subtitle, but if somebody hits you, hit them back.
Yeah, the subtitle is referencing to another male boy.
How can it? So your kids can make that decipher that.
They know the difference between a male and a female. Yes, they know how to differentiate.
I know a lot of women that I don't know if he hit you, you hit him back, and girl, boy, don't matter.
Well, I mean, I'm coming up in middle school for me, and even elementary, I had boys hit me, but I hit their asses back.
You understand? You're proving my point, right?
As a female,
of course.
I ain't gonna let no man hit me. Believe me, it's gonna be trouble.
Consequences and repercussions.
Trouble.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Say.
Well, thank you, Janae. Thank you, Janae. Yeah, I want to switch for a second to some music. So new music, old music. Are you feeling the new music that's out? The current music? No.
Oh God, the new music is horrible.
It's horrible.
It all sounds alike. It's like a never-ending bad song.
They got the same producer on every song.
I mean, I understand times changes, but
Sure.
there's no originality at all. Everybody's sounding alike.
I mean, there's some songs I like. I can't front. There's some songs I like. Some songs I don't. Oh, you like that song? Okay. Okay. Well, I mean,
like you're right. Some of it is cool, but
yeah.
for the most part, all of it sounds alike to me.
Well, I mean, they all have that same drum sound for some reason. It's just like,
same producer.
It's the same, pretty much. Like, but it gets you hype, it gets you pumped. But at the same time, it is nothing like old school music. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. It's original. It is less technical. You had actual real instruments in some of that music back, in the old school music.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think music has changed a lot. And I love music. I love music. Music is, I'm telling you, music saved my life for real, coming up. And
you would have been out in the streets.
No, not like that. That's
you
not
been
what I'm
slinging
saying.
rocks.
No,
it wasn't for music.
No. Music helped me get through some hard times in my life, and growing up, even as adolescents and everything. Music makes the difference.
I'm sure it does that for. I'm sure that does that for the teenagers now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and no, actually, no. You know what? When it comes to music now, let me just not say music. Let me go into actual hip hop music, where the younger generations usually listen to.
Okay.
The thing about hip hop music now is no one's really talking to the youth. No one's really. If you listen to the songs,
whatever.
Listen to the songs. Check this out. No, if you're listening to the songs now, you got club bangers. You got stuff flashy flash. You got all this high class top. Oh, I got it like that. And don't get me wrong, I like the hip music, but at the same time, the back in the day music talked to the people, it talked to the youth, it made a difference.
Right
now it's like I'm just putting out a song so you can go dance in the club all night and be turned up.
I was having this discussion with Diamond, like with the old school, like 87 through like up to 2000. I mean, everybody brought something different to the game, let's take DMX for example. Nobody was sounding like him. That was original,
Yeah, and he's still original. I mean, yeah. That's timeless right there. Like
even with like Eminem, nobody was sounding like that, And it's like now, it's like everybody's trying to sound like the next person, and that's
right.
That's the biggest problem I got with it. It's kind of like it's like
where's the substance?
Right, yeah.
Like where are we going at with this music? Are you going to last a lifetime, or you just lasting 15 minutes? You know what I'm saying?
It's like what separates you from
the rest of them? What's making you great?
Right.
That's the same thing. Like right now, you talking who's the best? Everybody say they the king. Everybody want to be the king, but who's the best right now when it comes to rap, hip hop? Like who's taking it to that next level? Who has or is just has it stopped?
I think it's stalled.
It's stalled, right?
It's stalled
now. You gotta give props to Jay-Z. Jay-Z, right now, hands down, he hasn't had an album since 2013, and he's up here. He's still up here. He's been up here for a while. Jay-Z been up here, and I think all the other rappers coming up behind him, they sitting here.
Right.
Unfortunately, they sitting here. But don't get me wrong, Kanye is good too. He's definitely one of the best rappers that's out there.
Right.
But Jay-Z has really managed to top the game. I think.
He definitely has mastered picking good music and making good music.
Yeah, it's the blueprint. He definitely figured it out.
Yeah. And he's been doing it for a long time. So
yeah.
I mean, got to give it to him. So but and he knows how to evolve with times, and that's another thing
he
that
knows
keeps
how
you
to blend in and get that balance from the old and the new.
Right,
what the youth want to hear, but then at the same time, he still got his old followers from years ago. Still staying true to him. So he definitely knows what he's doing.
And that's the thing. He just knew how to adjust with the times and change with the times. So that's good. That's why he's still around.
That's why he's still around. Right?
Still successful. So
And then also, we got some other good rappers out there too. We have like Kanye. Like I said, Kanye is, to me, he's more of he's like that crossover rapper. He's likable. And then he's a little rebellious too, because he likes to speak his mind. So, and his music is good. It's going into a different direction now, but it's still good. He still makes good music.
True.
And then who else we got? Got Common. I'm a fan of Common. I've been a fan of Common for years.
Definitely talented.
Yeah. He's definitely a poetic rapper. Like the lyrics. They speak. You gotta listen to him, because his lyrics is definitely telling you a story. And then he won. He just won the what do you got, an Oscar award? Golden Globes. He's nominated for Oscar award. Yeah, he won a Golden Globe. Yeah, for Glory. Him and John Legend, which is wonderful. So we have some really good rappers out there. Even Kendrick Lamar. J. Cole.
Right.
I feel as though they're kind of in their own little realm of rap. But I definitely feel like they have a message. Then if you're talking about rappers that speak to the youth, they still speak to the youth. I feel like they connect.
Now don't get me wrong. I do like Drake.
Yeah, Drake did definitely. Drake remind me of
I like
musical
Drake.
rapper.
I like
what I'm
Drake.
saying? He definitely knows how to pick the beats. He definitely knows how to hit the lyrics, and he's dead on with it. And he's consistent.
Yeah, I like Drake, and I do like Nicki.
Yeah, so, Nicki doing her thing.
I definitely like Drake. He be saying some stuff. He be saying some good stuff. So.
Yeah, Drake is alright. Yeah, he's alright.
So who do you listen to? These current rappers.
Well, I just said, I listen to Jay-Z. I listen to Kanye. I'm a Common fan. That's my.
Can you name one Common song?
You know what? Don't play with me.
For real. You're not a fan of Common. You like the way Common looks. Name one Common song.
No, wait a minute.
Name one Common song.
Looks so heavy.
And you're also buying yourself time to come up with a song, and you still ain't came up with one yet.
What?
You can't name one song about
You can't name one.
Y'all put me under pressure. No, I do know. I know his songs. Don't get me wrong. Well, first of all, look, Glory. Let's just start with that. What I was just talking about. With this look, since you want to go there with me, but I'm a fan of Common. Like I used to love her.
Okay.
The hip. That's what got me wrapped up in like more into hip hop.
Yeah.
Songs still touch me. And hip anymore.
My favorite Common song was "Come With Me."
Yeah.
I love that, man. That's a hot track. I like that.
Yeah. He definitely had.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's good.
Yeah.
I was just messing.
With me. Don't be putting me out of pressure like that.
Do you have a business, product, or event that you need to promote to men and women ages 23 to 44? If so, Radio on Fire can help you do it with one of our promo packages. Our broadcasts reach over 150,000 people per month. Sponsorship for one or all of our radio programs can include live mentions, social media posting, commercials, and more. Visit RadioOnFire.com/advertise to find out more about a promo package that fits your needs. Rates start as low as $50. If you want to reach men and women ages 23 to 44, log on now. RadioOnFire.com.
You got to come up with some real music. Let's make it count.
What? No, you gotta look at this as a record label. We want a successful record.
Now
they didn't make it count. Taste something. They don't care about that. They care about a song that's getting played in the club or getting played on the radio. That's it.
Why? But where's the substance at?
Who cares about?
Who cares about that?
Yeah, who cares about that?
We want more. We the people. We want more.
People don't want more.
Yes, we do.
No, they don't.
They want it now.
They want this is the me generation.
Exactly.
They don't care about substance.
Nope.
They don't care about any of that artistry. They don't care about that.
They care about it selling now.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, but are they really making?
They want
money?
Pop the Molly. I'm sweating.
They don't care about the.
Are they really making money? But are they
care.
really making money?
The label is not the.
Yeah,
Label
label.
making money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beyonce. How do you feel about Beyonce?
Yes, Beyonce doing her thing. You know, she is.
Is she like a female Michael Jackson?
She's up there with him, definitely. She's earned
She like
that
took
right.
Janet Jackson's spot. She passed Janet Jackson.
Well, see, I don't know the stats on that. I can't comment.
She's it.
Because I think
She's
Janet
it right
did her
now.
She's
thing
the
in
shit.
her time.
Beyonce is
right
the
now.
shit.
She's it right
but
now.
If you know what? If you actually look at Beyonce,
She
and
told
watch
y'all.
Beyonce,
She told y'all. She said, "Bow down, bitches."
But guess what? Beyonce. But wait a minute. Beyonce actually followed the blueprint because
She has a formula.
she has a formula.
Because
right?
that's what I'm saying. The substance
She
don't
follow-
matter. She follows a formula, and
Hey,
people
look.
buy it every single
right.
time.
Because if
Right.
you watch
Now,
Beyonce
this is the
perform-
same formula she did with Destiny's Child. This is still the same formula. She just said, "What? I don't need these other bitches.
I can
No,
make
she
all the
didn't say
dough.
that. They-
Yeah.
No, that don't.
Yes.
Try to put it down like that.
This is
No, she
pay my
decided
bills.
that's why-
This is no. It's all the same song.
But you also she got good management behind her, and she learned from her father too. You know, she learned
Yeah.
from her father, and then she definitely learned from Jay.
Well,
like
she
Jay Z,
definitely
you
knows
know,
the
she
business.
definitely
She knows
so
the
I think
business.
they work off each other, you know, and I think
Her
that-
father's a scumbag, though.
Why'd you say that?
Why I say that?
Yeah, that's his personal life. I ain't even trying to be.
Yeah. It's all mixed together. It all mixes together
That's cold.
to me.
That's cold.
Yeah,
He
he is a scumbag.
Yeah.
You see his baby mamas?
Don't
Well, damn,
matter.
how many he got?
Two. He got two other ones.
Personal life.
He got
It's
two
all
other
right.
kids.
Wow, damn.
Allegedly.
Well, that's not my.
One he's paying child support for. One I think is the case is pending. But
God damn.
Yeah.
and these just some scallywag
I
skank.
guess they thought they was gonna get a Beyonce out of the deal.
Yeah, they was what?
But, you know,
You got fired.
Beyonce number 2.
Damn. And the girl she had the baby. She's like, I can't believe Beyonce don't want to see her brother.
Wow.
This little snot nosed kid. He's like, can that nigga sing? That nigga ain't my brother.
Matthew was a sugar daddy, man.
Right.
He was a sugar daddy.
Yeah, but I mean, that's his business. That's his thing, you know. I mean, not everybody don't make the right, you know. choices
Personal
when it
life
comes to-
is
Men-
because we have
first of
social
all,
media. It's all mixed
Men do
together.
not make the right choices most of the time.
Yeah, well, we
So-
think with other
Shit, women
things.
don't
You can't
We
sit here
think
and
with
bash him.
we think with other things.
We think. Oh, wait a minute.
You think
Women
what?
think quicker and much better than men. So,
Yeah, well, absolutely. That's why y'all see it, man. Y'all be like,
No,
yes, that's gonna be
I'm
my
gonna
baby
say it like
father.
this. I think
That's
women
not-
are way better liars.
Oh, definitely.
No,
They are
no.
professional
Definitely.
liars.
Whoa!
They lie better than men. They lie better than men.
That is not true.
They
First
do.
of all, no.
Diamond King,
Men,
do you
first of all,
agree?
men lie all
Yes.
the time, majority of the time.
Yes,
Y'all
men.
always
No,
got
no, no.
stuff
We
with them.
no.
Now, we
That's what I'm
not
saying.
gonna
We
go here.
lie more, but women tell the biggest lies. We tell little dumbass lies.
Women don't tell. Why,
I'm on my way home. I'll be there in a few minutes, and you go somewhere else. I'm at Greg's house. You really at the club, but you know, little dumb
men
shit.
Do that
we do little dumb shit.
stuff. You know. Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm
right.
on my way. You know, man. That type, that type of
Yeah,
shit.
but when you talking down, if you're looking at the history of men and versus women, you know.
You know, I was
Men-
talking about this earlier, and I know I'm supposed to be mixing right now, 2:00. But look, here's the thing: what the first lie ever told a woman told a lie.
All right, we ain't going there.
Eve.
Oh, with that
Eve,
damn
not going
apple.
there
look,
with
Eve.
that
Adam was
apple.
chilling. Adam was chilling. He was like, "Look, okay, now God, can I have a mate?" God said, "Okay, cool." He gave you a mate. He said, "Look, this is what you said you wanted." He gave him a mate. Boom, chilling. She's like, "Oh, I mean, I'm saying no. They said that if you eat that from that tree, then you gonna be just as strong as God." No, he's like, nah. God said don't eat from that tree. And then she's like, yap. And he's like, I'm saying no. God said don't eat from that tree. She's like, I'm saying, well, why you what you scared of God or something? Yeah, so you're like, all right, give me the damn apple. All right, he eats the apple. What happened after he ate the apple? He messed up,
You know
right?
what?
After he messed up,
I'm not
Eve
contributing
said,
to this
well, what you
talk.
listen to me for? Then Eve switched it on him. Y'all been telling lies since the beginning of time.
No, because you just
That's the
changed-
first lie.
He just took the biblical and just disrespected it totally.
I just broke it down in the layman's terms. I just broke it down in the layman's terms. So you gonna try to say that wasn't the first lie? It was the first lie.
I ain't going there. No, I ain't.
That was the first lie. Then they had to put on clothes. They didn't even know they was naked. Eve, Fake hair came from Eve. Yup.
No.
She had fake hair.
Well, maybe not Eve.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Eve from Rough Riders. I'm talking about Eve from Rough Riders.
Shit, she ain't had no hair, man.
Eve from, well, nah, when she had the TV show, she had fake hair.
Yeah, true.
Eve from Rough Riders.
I like the.
I need to take a break.
Yeah, I want to say.
All right, so what should I mix? I think I'm gonna mix old school.
Yeah, definitely. That's the best. Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong with old school.